Il passato prossimo. In Italian, il passato prossimo is formed by the imperfect of the auxiliary verb plus the past participle of the verb that we are using. So, for example, for io avevo parlato, we have the imperfect of avere, io avevo, and then the past participle of parlare, which is the verb that we are using in the form parlato. For verbs that use the essere verb in the compound tenses, we would have io ero, so the imperfect of essere plus the past participle andato or andata, because we will need to agree in gender and number with the subject, being because we use essere as the auxiliary verb. So it behaves in the same way that the passato prossimo does. Okay, let's see a parallel between the passato prossimo and the trapassato prossimo. You see that in the passato prossimo we say io ho bevuto il caffè, and the trapassato prossimo would be io avevo bevuto il caffè. So the only difference really between the two forms is the tense of the auxiliary verb. So because of bevuto is the same, so the past participle is the same, the only difference is done by the ho versus the avevo in the trapassato prossimo. So we know that the passato prossimo, what the passato prossimo does is, with the past participle, it interrupts the ongoing feeling of the present tense o. So if we have o, which is present tense, you're describing an ongoing action, and with bevuto you are expressing that that action is completed. So you place yourself after that action is completed. It can be done right now, 2 seconds ago, or can be done more in the past if you prefer. With the io avevo bevuto, you express the same feeling, so you have the imperfect, so the ongoing aspect in the past, which we know that does the same, gives the same feeling of the present tense in the present, so the unbounded event, the ongoing characteristic, and then you have the passato, the past participle bevuto, which completed the action, so interrupt the action of the ongoing. Okay, so we have a completed action compound with an imperfect auxiliary verb. So we give the same idea, but the difference is that we interrupted an action that was in the past compared to something that could be very close to the present. But in order to see the complete meaning of the trapassato prossimo and the way it is correctly used, we have to see that in the passato prossimo we have io ho bevuto il caffè, so the ongoing action completed, bounded by the past participle bevuto. In the trapassato prossimo, we usually we use this verb form to express that something was ongoing and it's completed in the past, so io avevo bevuto il caffè, and we usually refer to an action that happens after that. So prima di uscire dal bar, so we have the action of going out from the bar, leaving the bar, but we express with the trapassato prossimo that we already had completed the action of drinking the coffee. We can see more examples of this situation, and it's very important that we just refer to the fact that we can only use the trapassato if we present a fact that precedes a point in the past. So for example, quando sono arrivato il concerto era già finito, so before arriving. So there is a concrete point in the past that we don't have to specify exactly at what time happens, but there is that reference which is very specific, and it is very clear in the context. Or for example, l'altra settimana ho visto Paolo Mi ha detto che era stato male. So he was sick before the moment that I saw him. So and before the moment that he told me. Or in the third example, l'ho chiamata alle 3, ma era già andata via. So she already left before calling me. Before I called her. In all these situations, we have the action, that concrete point in the past, and with the trapassato prossimo, we express that an action was completed before that concrete point in the past.